Keith Rocco, Tom Byrne, Tyler Berry, Jeremy Lavoie, and Travis Downey claimed victories last Friday. But who else had strong runs that deserve a shout? It's time for another episode of Stories You Missed. We start with RJ Marcotte in the SK Modifieds. The Millville native has had a couple mentions this year as he continues to step it up in the Premier Division. Last Friday, the RJ's Plumbing and Heating Incorporated 5 ran towards the front of the field for most of the 40-lapper, resulting in Marcotte's best run yet, a 4th place finish. Chris Meyer returned to the podium in the late models after a 3rd place finish Friday. The Myers Crazy Hollow Creamery 87 was wrecked a few weeks ago on lap 2. But Meyer had the car put back together, finishing 8th and 3rd since the accident. The 3rd place finish ties Meyer's best career finish in the late models to date. Jason Chapman has been a consistent top 10 car in 2023, but the Ellington native felt like the car was still lacking a bit of speed compared to last year. The Chapman Apartment Homes 44 found some of that speed at least last Friday, after Chapman claimed his 2nd podium of the season, finishing 3rd despite some issues while shifting. Oh, and a quick shout out goes to Dalton McCarthy. It's been a rough season for the 34 team, but the Wild Thing Kart graduate was the biggest mover in the SK Light feature, starting 28th and finishing 16th. Damian Pillardi almost had his run last week come to an end on the opening lap after contact sent his car sideways. Not only did Pillardi hang on, the Stafford Veterinary Center 87 maneuvered through most of the field, putting Pillardi back on the podium with a 3rd place finish. He might have some work to do this week, but it's a good trend in the results nonetheless. And Ryan Perry continues to step it up in the street stocks this year. In his first full season of competition, Perry is the only driver in the street stocks to finish top 10 in every race. That includes his best run of the season on Friday, where the Marks Property Maintenance 83 team got their first top 5, finishing 5th. Perry now sits 4th in points. And who needs to turn their luck around? How about Noah Korner in the SK Modifieds? It's been a roller coaster year for the Whelen Engineering Mid-State Site Development 31. They've had good speed all season, but Korner broke a motor on Sizzler weekend and the following week. 2 Fridays ago, Korner had the ride and stare of his life when he slid through the wet grass in front of traffic and had to park it due to damage. Last Friday, the 31's motor broke again, this time before the feature, forcing Korner out of the race before it even started. If Korner wants his luck to turn, this could be the week to capitalize on it because the SK Modifieds are prepared for a doubleheader racing on Thursday and Friday. And this Thursday, SRX returns for the 3rd time to open their year, with the SK Modifieds joining the schedule. Then our 5 weekly divisions are in action the next day for another summer Friday night of action. So we'll see you this Thursday.